It's time for Timing Apple.
Yes.
Brett.
I'm just going to go do it.
It's also
I found my shiny while setting up a shiny farm for this video.
This was we thought this would take a lot longer, and one pops up. Anyway, so I don't know if y'all heard. There was a like a week or two ago. There was a reveal about something.
Pokemon
Sword and Shield. Yeah. So Pokemon Sword and Shield has formally been announced.
Come on, baby.
We are late in talking about this, but damn it, I want to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it. And he got a shiny.
Yay.
So yeah, that was supposed to be what was going on screen while we were talking about this. Brett was going to shiny hunt. But I
found it right before we were going to start.
So Brett, what are you going to try to shiny hunt now?
Machop.
Machop?
Because like I just said, Machamp is green, and it looks like Hulk. With an extra set of arms. But I got to max out this chain anyway, so...
Yeah.
There's still a chance for another shiny Growlithe. Whee!
There's already one on camera.
Anyway. And I would like one.
Yeah, give it to Dylan.
I've already said the extra shiny Magikarp I have. Y'all haven't done anything with it.
It's the shiny Magikarp. Red Gyarados are a dime a dozen.
Yeah, but it's the right nature and everything.
Maybe later. Anyway, so Pokemon had their own Direct on Pokemon Day, and no one knew for sure it was going to be Gen 8, but I'm pretty sure if it wasn't Gen 8, there would be riots everywhere.
Yeah.
In the street, pitchforks, torches, and everything. The villagers would riot. Luckily, it was Gen 8, and we avoided all riots. And I am super duper alley-ooper uber hyped. I'm trying to sound more excited.
I like Grookey. Grookey is precious.
Scorbunny.
Yeah, the three starters are Scorbunny, Grookey, and Sobble, and just like every single time, we are able to agree. Whoops, my microphone.
On which starters we want.
At least all three of us each get a different starter. We always
that we want. We wanted.
I feel like you settled last generation, though, Dylan.
Kind of, but he really grew on me before the game even came out.
Because last generation, I was adamant about getting a fire type. I wanted a fire type.
Yeah, you said Litten. I went, I love Litten's bitch face. And then it's like, oh, you wanted Litten. Well, I guess I'll get Poplio. And then it's like, over the next week. He's adorable, and I need him.
That's kind of why...
Rowlet was best. He was love at first sight.
That's why, like, with this generation, I didn't want to... Well, I kind of mentioned in the group chat, but luckily you didn't read that. I wanted you to at least see the starters before you made your decision. I was sort of going to see what you decided on first. But luckily, you wanted Scorbunny, and I wanted Sobble. So, it worked out.
Yep.
Oh, Pidgey.
So, I've watched the trailer several times since then, because...
Several.
Yeah, several times.
Several times. What?
Are you annoyed of it yet?
I swear it's like every time you walk in and see me playing Skyrim, my immediate thought is, why?
Okay, so for one, I love the trailer music. Like
it is good.
That accompanied a lot of the Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon stuff. It was appropriate, but I've never really been too into that Hawaiian kind of tropical-y music. It didn't really get me excited. But I like what they did with this. Like, they did this, like, guitar cover with the Pokemon League song, and thought it was cool. And it's going to be based in Britain or the UK, I think.
I would just say the UK.
Because, like, it's sort of Britain, sort of Scotland. I'm not as familiar with that as probably I should be.
You should have be. As you should have be. What?
Should be Papu.
I don't know why the male character is carrying around a suitcase, though.
Yeah, why not?
His backpack is like a big suitcase.
Yeah, it's a fucking trunk with straps, basically.
Like he's going off to Hogwarts, which would actually be appropriate, I guess.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could put travel stickers on it and stuff throughout the game.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty neat. I think there is they are bringing back a customization.
That's good.
That was what was going on when they were spinning, right? I'm pretty sure that the player was wearing different things each. Yeah, I've watched it several times. How do I not remember that?
Yeah. I've seen it 3?
Probably you've heard the song probably a bunch of times.
Oh God, yes.
Everything looks great. This is something I've sort of been going back and forth with myself. I like the way it looks, and I'm still hyped for it. I do kind of wonder if maybe they could have... There's still several months, so it could probably look better eventually, but it still kind of reminds me of a 3DS Pokemon game. And I don't want to complain about that too much, because a lot of people go really far with complaining about that, and I'm still very excited and very happy for it.
I mean, to me, that's Pokemon. It's always had that feel, and I feel like it should always have that feel, unless it's a spin-off. So, I mean, I'm
not-
fine with it.
I just wonder if it could
I enjoy
look
it.
better.
Eh,
It's the first time it's not really the first time.
First
on a
time it's
console.
been on main console in a long time.
as you're playing it on
There's
a
been
Switch.
multiple
but-
Well, this is
I
the-
know,
this is
I
the
know.
side-
It's
Yeah.
3 generations later of console. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it looked really interesting in Gale of Darkness and Coliseum.
Yeah, like they went bold with it from what they had been.
But I'm not really too bummed about the looks. It still looks great.
Yeah.
It looks leagues better than Ultra Sun and Moon. And I'm definitely more interested. I've probably already mentioned this somewhat, but
It looks so crisp.
I'm really interested more in this setting than the Hawaiian setting.
The new ones. They look real crisp.
Dig it.
The Galar region, that's what it's called.
Gala.
Galar.
Galar.
Actually, someone compared it. I saw
Oh.
a comparison of the Galar region's shape to Britain, and supposedly it's actually very similar in shape. The actual
Yeah.
place.
The island.
Yeah, on the map. So that's interesting.
Which looking at the map, it just seems too skinny to me.
I mean, most regions have been that roundish shape. I mean, what's wrong with?
Well, no, I mean, like, the Gala region, to me, it just looks like they took a map and then just squished it.
looks fine to me.
I mean, I'm sure that it'll be fine. I'm just saying, looking at it, it's...
Some of the locations they showed off in the trailer are definitely look good and are really interesting. Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
this mine that actually has all these glittering gems over it. Like, I wonder if those are actual evolution stones or just gems. Just random gems.
Yeah, it could just be gems. They've done that before.
And then there's
I
that.
do hope it's a whole bunch of heart scales.
Oh boy.
That is
be
one
useful.
thing. That is one thing I would... God damn it, Brett.
You broke the chain?
The chain broke.
Ah, hell.
Well,
Anyway,
eh.
bye, everyone.
No, not yet. I'm not done
At least
talking.
we're almost done.
One thing I would like to see come back, I doubt it, but I would love for them to bring back the hidden
need more
bases
money.
from Diamond and Pearl.
Well,
Just you mentioning the mines reminded me of that.
but before I get off of that, I do want to mention also I do like the foggy forest that they also showed up. I wonder what's going to I wonder what's going to happen in there. It's probably just going to be like a regular forest setting, but the fact that it's foggy makes it more mysterious, and I wonder if
Well, I'm about to
be
say
important.
that's
or they
London.
or they just did that for draw distance reasons.
Well, again, like I said, that's Britain.
Anyway, also the fact that there's a lot of machinery everywhere is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's real industrial looking
For
in
a
spots.
Pokemon game, but that's neat. It's just what's been mentioned when other people talk about this. What's been mentioned is a lot of times Pokemon is incorporated into the designs of cities and stuff. So a lot of things that are in cities also benefit Pokemon as humans. I just wonder if this industrial stuff is actually going to clash with that, and I wonder if could be part of the conflict in the story or not. No, we don't know anything about the story. We don't
Nope.
even know what the legendaries are.
Nope.
Did they, when they announced Sun and Moon, did they reveal Solgaleo and Lunala, or did they just show the starters? I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember. I don't.
Because I know with X and Y.
No, I think it was the second trailer that they revealed the the legendaries.
Because with X and Y, they revealed both legendaries and all three starters in the first thing.
Hmm.
I remember that. So I thought that was, but I couldn't remember Sun and Moon's reveal, so I thought that was weird that they didn't show the legendaries. And what will the legendaries be? Since both box arts have a wolf head,
Yeah.
both going to be wolves? Is it going to be two different legendaries?
Is it going to be one legendary with two sort of paths?
Two forms?
Yeah.
But then what will the third one be? I guess there's a third form.
It could just be a third form. You never know.
Or there won't be a third one. Maybe we'll just get sequels again.
Yeah.
Or whatever Ultra Sun and Moon was. What is Ultra Sun and Moon? A retelling?
Gen and a half.
I don't know.
He's happy.
Oh, we got your shiny Growlithe following you. Isn't that adorable?
Still trying to get that shiny Vulpix.
Let's see what else. What else?
Alolan. I'm not horrible at chaining. I can't get the RNG on my side.
I do wonder what the dragon type in this gen is going to look like.
The pseudo legendaries.
Yeah. I wonder if they're finally going to have one top Garchomp. We need
I doubt.
a Garchomp killer would just break the game.
Yeah.
Garchomp breaks the game. I wonder if there's going to be a Loch Ness type Pokemon. We already kind of have that with Lapras, but I wonder if they're going to try to make another one just because of the location. That'd be neat.
Make it a water grass type because it's really just a floating log.
Do y'all think... Okay, so... The only thing that... I don't really know if that's related to that or not. There seems to be an emphasis on stadiums. I'm assuming that those are probably gyms, but the fact that you... do you think that was the same location where he changed into like a soccer outfit? Do you think that was...
Maybe.
The same
It could be.
location?
It could be something like that. It could be something like the Ruby and Sapphire beauty pageants.
What am I
You've got
doing?
the different arenas, different leagues.
Because here's the next question. Both of the last generations, X and Y and Sun and Moon, have introduced a new battle mechanic, Mega Evolution and Z moves. Do you think we're going to get something like that this time?
I kind of hope not, because then things are really going to get fucking complicated.
Yeah. I would like it if it just stuck with just Z. I barely liked Z moves. I thought Z moves were unnecessary.
And a little bit.
I liked Mega Evolutions.
Yeah, because it made Pokemon that ended up falling behind actually kind of useful.
without
in
actually
some
just
aspects.
having to design a whole new evolution.
And then there's Mega Garchomp and Metagross, but
Well, Mega Garchomp
Mega
actually isn't
Salamence.
that good.
yeah, I'm just saying, it's like Garchomp, one of the most game-breaking Pokemon they made. Let's give it a Mega.
Mega Gar-
Hey, I got a gold bottle cap.
Oh, way to
what
go.
the fuck, Brett?
Yay!
Brett just
Brett,
has
you're
no luck.
derailing our video.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah, Mega Garchomp's actually slower than regular Garchomp.
Yeah.
Not many people use it.
And isn't it less durable, too?
No, it's more durable.
It is more durable?
Defenses
Okay.
go up.
Okay.
Mega Salamence and Metagross, though, they get better.
Yeah.
I love Mega Metagross. I love
Yeah.
it. It's my baby.
Because Metagross needed a Mega.
I have a shiny one that was given to me, but anyway, I still have a shiny one because I don't shiny hunt. Brett shiny hunts. Look at that. He has a Growlithe.
By the way, I don't know where that shiny Metagross is at that we got for free. So on my Pokemon Ruby version, I'm currently resetting for a shiny Beldum that way. And it's terrible.
I feel like there's easier ways to do that, Brett.
It's horrible.
Wait, you're trying to get the free Beldum to be shiny?
The one you get from Steven.
When does that get determined? Whether it's shiny or not? When you pick it up?
Whenever you pick it up, yeah.
Why don't you just try to find a Beldum in the wild that's shiny?
There are no Beldums in the wild.
Black and white.
I was just thinking about
Metang.
black and white too. There's that one grove area.
Yeah.
X and Y
there's
have
If I
Metang.
get something with magnet pull, I
Also,
could pull
yeah,
it
like
off.
David
Actually,
said.
Does X and Y have Beldum? I don't actually remember now.
I'm pretty
There's
sure there
an
was.
area that has Metang.
No. Let's do that.
What was I doing?
Because X and Y actually had a
You were
mechanic
gonna.
for shiny farming.
What was I doing?
Didn't you want to farm for shiny Machop?
Nah, that got screwed up with the Growlithe. I had another idea, but now I can't remember. Oh, I know now.
Yeah, what did your chain get up to whenever it broke?
Oh, it was only like 22.
Wow.
Yeah, I caught this guy at like 18, 19.
Every
18.
time I try, my chain breaks. I just haven't worried about it. Every time.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Can't keep a chain.
Bum,
Anyway,
bum,
Sword and
bum.
Shield. What do y'all think of the names?
Bum,
I like it.
ba-da-dum.
I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it, but I like it. Sword and Shield. It's
We've moved away from colors and rocks.
yeah.
Now we're into weapons.
Now we're into weapons.
Can't wait for Pokemon
Glaive
Gun.
and halberd. Like spear and halberd.
Those are both pole arms. But
I always-
sure.
Yes.
I thought it kind of took me for a loop whenever they said Sword and Shield because I could have sworn that that's one of those things I saw several years ago when people were trying to like claim that they know things before they came out, and I'm pretty sure that was like one of the fake news things was Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. And I just think it's hilarious now that it's actually one. I think the same thing happened to me whenever Black and White were announced, because I remember for a long time there was this playground rumor for Pokemon Black.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be like a dark version of like Gold and Silver or something. It wasn't supposed to be like Black and White were. But I just think it's funny, like whenever like fake news, like people trying to make up Pokemon names and then it becomes real. It's very
That
interesting.
might be where Nintendo gets their names from.
They just keep an eye open for them. It's like,
Yeah.
that looks
like,
good.
Oh, that sounds good.
I'm sure there's a better reason. I'm sure the reasoning why they're called Sword and Shield's gonna be put into the story
Yeah.
or something.
Because, I mean, Sun and Moon. It was a Sun and Moon legendary.
Although I'm still not quite sure why X and Y were named X and Y.
Because they resembled an X and a Y.
I know, but other than that, there wasn't any other reason.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I
Maybe that
don't
would have
think
been
so.
explained in Z, but we'll never know. I really want Z. Okay, so we've talked a bit about the region. We've talked. Did y'all like the character designs?
Yeah.
Are y'all both going to be girls again?
Probably.
I'll do boy in one version,
Actually,
girl
no.
in the other.
Actually, David, I haven't done girl since, like, Ruby and Sapphire.
Really?
Yeah.
You play as a girl and everything else.
Except Pokemon.
Okay.
Bottle cap.
They have backpacks this time, the girls, instead of just like a bag. They actually have like a. Well, I guess it's still kind of a side bag. I don't know.
She
really.
never draws the picture.
No, it's
Hey,
backpack.
buddy.
What else? What else? What else?
Yay.
Mostly, whenever I think about this, I try to figure out what the legendaries could possibly be like.
Guess I could just go
But
catch
we'll
a
never
regular Dratini. So I think this
I just
one's
remember the one
Adam.
wolf from
Jolly.
Dark Souls.
Okay, never mind. Jolly.
Holding the sword
Yeah.
in its mouth?
Yeah.
So the shield one would just hold a shield in its mouth?
No, it's the werewolf Captain America, remember?
Yeah. We've already mentioned the starters, but like, whenever you first saw the starters, did you have like a "ew, that's a Pokemon" or "that looks awesome" kind of reaction?
Oh.
Oh, that's a Pokemon.
Like, but no, like, did the design rub you the wrong way the first time you saw it, or did you like, oh, that's because like a lot of with a lot of people, like I feel like depending on how the design is, it looks to them like
I say new
something that should-
new design team, new. It's just weird.
Now, it's not
kinda-
really probably because of a new design team. It's just because it's new Pokemon. We've gotten so used to
Yeah.
the Pokemon designs. Like these are Pokemon, and then when a new one gets there, it's sort of like
I
depends
get
on
what
who
I get what
you
you're
are.
saying. I get what you're saying now, but to me, Sobble kind of had that feeling to me.
where it doesn't seem like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Score Bunny was the one for me.
No, that was the one I looked at and I went, "That's a Pokemon."
Sobble looked the best to me, which is probably why I chose him. Grookey looks pretty good too. But Score
Yeah.
Bunny, I mean, I don't mind Score Bunny's design, but it's the one that looks most kind of.
Looks like a Looney Tune.
Yeah, there you go. That's a way to do it. I could have sworn I've seen a design like Score Bunny before, but I couldn't remember where.
His name was Bugs.
No, not Bugs Bunny. There's a lot of theories that the three starters are based off of European sports.
Yeah, which I kind of like that theory. I still don't know what the fuck Sobble is, but
Well, okay, so I don't know much about rugby, but whenever you first see Sobble, he puts his, I can't really put this on the camera, but he puts his hands in like a circular shape like in front of him.
kind of like touching his fingers together, like.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's like supposed to like represent catching a ball.
maybe.
Because like, isn't rugby? I'm gonna get.
You're probably
roasted.
you're probably gonna get crucified, and I'll be right there with you. To me, it's basically the un-American football.
Yeah, that's sort of what I always thought rugby was. I'm pretty sure that's not quite correct, and I'm
It's-
sorry. I don't know much
yeah,
about
I mean,
sports.
It's football with a lesser rule book.
But I
But
wonder
there's fewer technicalities to it.
because Score Bunny's probably supposed to be soccer.
Yes.
Grookey's probably supposed to be
Football.
cricket. And which leaves Sobble could be rugby or it could just be a water sport. But I don't really know of any famous water European sports. That's just water polo. Is that big? I know it's a thing, but it's big.
I don't know.
I know rugby's big.
Yeah.
I feel like that would probably round it out a bit better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we won't know until later. It's just, I can't. This happened with X and Y, man. Whenever X and Y was first announced and I saw things for it, I just could not stop thinking about it. I was constantly refreshing every webpage that I had that gives Pokemon news, trying to glean anything out of it. And the hype just kept building and building and building, and I think it's going to happen again. It's because I'm choosing a water starter. I mentioned this to Dylan the other day.
Yeah.
Whenever I choose a water starter, that usually ends up being one of my favorite regions.
I forget. What was Brett's number count for starter types?
Did we ever? Okay, so here's something that me and Dylan did. Brett,
Uh,
I need to figure out your ratio of what you've chosen throughout.
mostly grass.
Yeah, I think that's what we came up with. Was
Yeah.
mostly grass. Which ones did you not choose grass?
Snivy and Bulbasaur.
Oh, those generations. Those are the grass types you didn't choose because you chose Squirtle and Oshawott.
Oshawott. Yeah.
So you are 5 grass, 2 water so far.
You have not.
Well-
you have never chosen a fire type.
Nope. You always take it.
Dylan,
No, sometimes
Dylan
I-
has half of them.
Yeah, I got like half of them.
It's
Like-
either one you want or it's an animal Dylan likes. So
Eh.
With me, it's whenever Sword and Shield comes out, it'll be 50-50, water, fire. I'll be exactly split. 4 fire, 4 water.
we should make an agreement for Gen 9. You take the grass, I take the fire.
I hate grass
Why?
And I
because it sucks.
No, it doesn't.
It's weak to everything, and it's barely super effective to anything.
they're
Wow.
durable though.
I don't like that.
I know, and I do. So that's why-
I'm a very offensive person whenever I play Pokemon, and grass has never been a very offensive type.
Listen, I like the durable types. I've taken down Dragonites with the Shuckle.
I liked Chestnut and Torterra, but that's it. But
I think Chestnut's my least favorite.
Chestnut's
I
your least
like
favorite?
Chespin, but I don't really like Chestnut.
He just didn't hold up so well.
The way it looks.
I like his
Oh.
special move that he has. It's basically
Spike
like,
Shield.
Yeah, Spike Shield.
Yeah, that's a really nice one.
It's a protect and a counter all in one.
Torterra was a beast. I love Torterra.
But Torterra's part ground, and I think that's why I liked him, because ground is very offensive.
Didn't really care for Infernape,
Yeah, I didn't either.
even though that was my starter of Gen 4. Yeah,
The thing is, Infernape is like one of the most competitive starters.
which is weird, but
It's fast and it hits hard.
yeah.
But yeah,
But Blaziken, Sky Uppercut.
I'm probably never gonna choose a grass type. I hate grass.
You gotta love all the Pokemon, David.
Not grass.
You gotta love them all.
Not grass.
Bulbasaur.
Sorry.
Bulbasaur.
Don't really like it.
I used it to take on a Skarmory. That was hell.
I used Chikorita to fight the flying and bug gyms by itself.
I still don't understand how you think Chikorita is the best starter in that
It's
generation.
the damn best one.
It's not the best.
Oh yeah, it is.
I played Silver. Not
Yeah,
Silver.
for Alligator's the
Well, see,
best.
Last
Yeah.
time
For Alligator's the best.
Last
in Gen
time I
2.
played Heart Gold, I actually ended up getting a shiny Cyndaquil. And I liked it because it was a shiny, but I was just let down by everything else about it the whole time I was playing.
I played Gold
And
recently.
for alligator. But whenever I played, I think I did it on silver. I chose Chikorita. That was like the best playthrough I ever had. I had Meganium, Kingdra, and Steelix for the end game, and that's all I needed. Nothing could get through that.
When I played Gold with Chikorita, I chose him because I've never chosen Chikorita before. I hated it. I never could figure out what to do with him.
Well, it's because you're stupid.
I kept going to like
You gotta take the durable route.
my Machamp.
Use your synthesis.
or
Use your leech seed.
Golem
Poison
or
powder. Toxic.
other things.
Body slam, paralyze them.
Yes.
Beat the shit out.
I didn't like Chikorita. I still think Cyndaquil is the best one for that gen. Sorry, Dylan. Totodile sucks.
How dare you? I know he can't hit for a damn, but
Totodile doesn't make sense.
why?
For Alligator, it doesn't make sense. I forget why, but there's something about him that just didn't make sense. I think it was like his moves versus like his stat loadout.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the problem with him.
Yeah.
Because all of his moves are water type, but...
And he also has Bite, which is considered special.
Yeah,
Like,
all of his moves were special based, yet he was very offensive, or
physical.
yeah, physical based, stat wise.
Don't
He was
make-
horrible back in Gen 2, but I still love him.
Don't make no sense. So what are you're trying to get a Diglett now?
Yeah, shiny Diglett.
Great way to get speed candy.
I'll slaughter you all.
So which version are y'all getting? We have like no information to actually make these decisions full, but
Shield.
I'm getting both, but I'm probably gonna play Shield first.
Shield?
Yeah.
Really? I'm surprised at that.
Well, I'm a surprising person.
Sure, Brett. Why Shield?
I don't know. Just something about it.
Whenever it first was revealed, I know y'all didn't watch this with me live. I watched it live. I thought
was
we were
tired.
I thought we were gonna fight over who
Who got sword?
yeah, who was gonna pick Shield.
Oh.
Because I figured all of us would want to pick Sword.
No, I wanted shield.
You know, like I figured you would probably
Well,
be the one that
I'm
would
thinking
just settle
Shield
with it.
right now,
Nah.
but when they show the legendaries, I'll probably make my choice on that.
I'm picking Sword.
Again, I'm fine with taking the long play. Or as I call it, the bitch move of just...
As I've explained earlier, I'm a very
Sitting and letting
offensive
poison
person, so I'm gonna choose the Sword over the Shield. The only reason I choose Shield in Kingdom Hearts is because you get Lucky Strike early. Which has nothing to do with this.
Not everything has to be about Kingdom Hearts, David.
Yeah, Brett, just like Monster Hunter.
Hey, you said it, not me.
But Dragon's Dogma.
Dylan, are you gonna make a video on that whenever the Switch version comes out?
Oh, there's...
Because you said you're gonna make a video on the PS4 version.
Well, mostly what I was wanting to do was go through the,
Bitter Black.
Yeah, Bitter Black. Thank you. How the fuck did you remember that and I forgot? I kept just trying my damnedest to remember the name of that.
What does a shiny Diglett look like?
The nose is blue.
Oh,
That's it.
I guess you don't have a shiny Diglett yet.
I do not. And it's probably going to end up being a shiny Chansey first. just like last time I tried Growlithe.
What?
Last time I did the shiny Growlithe farm, it was a Chansey. Yeah, so I just caught the Chansey just because. But not anymore. It's a jolly Chansey too. It's not even a good one.
That's what happens. Them's the breaks, kid. Man, so like, now that we know for sure Gen 8 is coming out, I have a lot of stuff to do now that I've just been holding off on because I've been too lazy.
Eh?
I still need to actually. I started it, but I need to actually play through Crystal. Like I've been using the Virtual Console
Uh-huh.
games to catch up on all those old ones.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all know, but they don't. And me and Brett actually started Crystal around the same time. We traded all this stuff because the Crystal we wanted it to be like a perfect playthrough with all three, or at least I wanted to use all three starters. Were you using all three starters?
I don't remember.
Well, I wanted to use all three starters, so we had to do this like a whole bunch of trading things.
Did I play through Crystal?
Huh?
I did play through Crystal, right?
Yeah, because you have a shiny Celebi.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's right.
He was working on that for months.
I did that.
How's that shiny Cresselia coming?
I already have it.
Oh, you did get
Yeah,
it.
you
Yeah.
got it a while back.
That took 6 months.
Excuse me.
It's a hard life.
Did you make it work?
I wouldn't recommend it for anybody.
So when's that shiny Manaphy gonna happen? We'll explain that in another video because
Yeah,
I don't
that
want
was-
this.
That is going to be Brett's retirement.
Yeah. I'll be spending the rest of my life on that.
So anyway, right now, I'm playing A Link to the Past because I've actually finally gotten around to that. But like after that, I need to catch up on Pokemon. I need to play Crystal. I still want to play through the original Yellow version, which I've never done. And then I need to... I still haven't decided if I'm actually going to finish all of the Pokemon contest stuff in Omega Ruby or not. That's the only thing in Omega Ruby I haven't done is the Pokemon contest stuff.
How long were you planning on this being?
I don't know. How long would you find a Diglett?
30 minutes is where we're at right now.
Oh. let me get over my spiel. So I gotta figure out if I'm gonna finish that, and then I also have to go back to the suns and the moons, and I haven't caught every single Pokemon in Alola, so I haven't actually finished the 7th Gen Dex, and I'm very sad about that because I probably could have done that already by now. There weren't too many Pokemon added. Oh, how many Pokemon do you think they're gonna add?
Well, we've already seen ones that have existed before.
Well, I'm talking about
all
new.
that we've seen.
Yeah.
Like how many?
That could have been transferred already.
Do y'all think? I'm talking about like how many new Pokemon they're gonna
I
add.
know.
Last 2, there's been less than 100.
Well, we know for a fact there's going to be at least 2.
Do we?
It's going to be
The
at least
starters?
5. There's 3 starters, 2 legendaries.
But you said 2. Like, were you
Yeah.
talking about the legendaries when you said 2?
No. Let's talk about the starters.
Oh.
What if they used old legendaries and brought them back?
That'd be weird.
None of them look like wolves.
Legendary dogs.
Actually.
Granted, that was a mistranslation, but
They're probably not going to add too many. That's my bet. That's where I'm putting my money. It's probably still going to be less than 100. I just
Yeah.
hope that they're good because Alola. I didn't really like Alola.
I don't know.
Again,
They've had
had to
time
use
since the Sun and Moon came out to think of new Pokemon.
That's not really my concern. It's just like with Alola, not a lot of the Pokemon they added in Alola jumped out at me, and like none of them I'd like really want to train. I can't think of any that I really, really liked.
That Marini evolution.
Toxapex?
Toxapex, yeah. I liked that one. I think that was the only one I trained to be competitive.
I was really hoping there'd be more interesting fairy types, and they didn't even
Yeah.
add that many. I mean, there were
there was what, 2?
yeah, there was Cutiefly, her evolution, and Poplio's final evolution. Primarina.
Yeah.
What was Cutiefly's evolution?
Didn't they add fairy to other ones, though?
Not in
Not,
this gen.
not in Sun and
Okay.
Moon.
There's the Tapus, but
Oh yeah, those are fairies.
not all of them actually learn good fairy moves, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just hope that that's one of my hopes with the new batch of Pokemon is that they add some interesting fairy types, some actually really good ones, and just good Pokemon overall. That hopefully will be more exciting than Alola. It makes it sound like I really didn't like Alola. I thought it was okay. Still played it. I'm still chained to Pokemon by my wallet. Doesn't matter what I think of it, I'm gonna buy it. Because I've been brainwashed. We've all been brainwashed.
I almost said Mexico won the war. Japan won the war.
Dylan's playing on Saffron City as a Lucario in
Hello.
Smash.
Yep.
So he's thinking about Pokemon.
Yes, I am.
What's your chain at, Brett?
I don't know, like 23. I just saw it, but woo, there we go. Even after the video stops, I'll be doing this because I've already started.
I feel like I've covered mostly everything that we could talk about at this point. We've only got the one trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not too much we can really talk about other than, hey, there's a new one coming and they have starters.
That looks
Maybe
damn cool.
legendaries.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it better be compatible with the Pro Controller.
23. There we go.
Yeah, that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that.
I wonder if they'll actually
As much as I like the Joy-Cons.
I wonder if you'll still be able to actually use the Pokeball Plus on it. Maybe not like to actually throw Pokeballs, but like to just control the character.
It has 2 buttons.
That's all the Pokemon game needs.
Well, one of them moves and then one of them selects. You can barely even go back.
That's what
You can't
back
even open the
buttons are
menu.
for.
No, I need a home button.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
I need a left, right, start, A.
Well, that's
option.
why I hope that the Pro Controller is compatible.
I'm just now getting what Brett meant.
Wait, what did
Yeah.
he say?
Brett said, I need a left, right, start A button. The soft reset.
Yeah. Oh, for shiny. Let's
Yeah.
see.
It's like, oh,
I
get
need
it
one button to do all that.
now. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it's called the home button. But-
no, doing it that way is terrible. It takes forever.
Yeah, because you got to
Soft
reboot the
resetting this
whole
game.
So is that like our biggest wish? Is that it's compatible with an actual controller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it will.
Out of all the features they could add, I would like that one.
I think it will. I think it will. Okay. We'll stop there. Brett failed to find a shiny Diglett, but he found a shiny Growlithe.
I haven't failed yet.
If anything, you could say he's super past at finding the shiny.
If
considering
you find
did
it later,
before.
we'll just record that and add it to the end of this.
Yeah, I'll just capture it.
Well, yeah, but then you could like put it on the summary, record that little bit, and put it on the end of this video to prove, hey, look, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's our discussionizing. Dylan,
Yeah,
Brett,
guess so. Bye-bye.
bye.